Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of June 21st, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, just take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else to hear. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said now, let's begin. Tapping into the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Aries not see coming for the week of June 21st, 2026? What do they not see coming? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? Unfazed. And at the bottom of the deck, we have marrying for money. Okay. Why is unfazed something that you do not see coming this week? For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. One more shuffle here. Thank you. In your energy for the week ahead, we have the King of Swords, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Star, and we have the Two of Wands. The situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with, 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and 9 of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Sun, the Chariot, and the Hermit. All right, let's get some cards on the table here. King of Swords, tell me why the King of Swords is here. Why is the King of Swords here? One more shuffle. Thank you. King of Swords, clarified by King of Cups, Temperance, and the Emperor. Wow, are you standing in your power this week? Okay. If you're new to Tarot, the Emperor is your major arcana card. Page of Cups, tell me why the Page of Cups is here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Cups is clarified by 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, I'll be damned. And the Star. Why is the Star here? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Star is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have a Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands to the King of Pentacles. All right, who or what is that? Clarify the 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 9 of Swords here, please, for Aries. Who or what is that? One more shuffle. Thank you. 6 of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Sun card. Why is the 2 of Wands here? One more shuffle. Thank you. 2 of Wands is clarified by 7 of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. Why is this person doing this? What is their intention here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Clarified by the Chariot, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles. You seem to be at odds with someone here this week, but you don't seem very concerned. On your end, we have unfazed. On their end, we have marrying for money. It doesn't have to be marrying for money, but there is something contractual here that is occurring between you and another individual. Now, whether this is your marital partner, because there's, a marital contract, it could be a soul contract with a friend or a family member. It could be with your boss. This could be a business contract. So let me explain to you what's happening here. This person, 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and 9 of Swords, it appears here this week that they are moving forward and communicating to you something that occurred between the two of you that was displeasing to them or disappointing to them, or something that you did. And again, I don't know if you did it, for all I know, maybe they're falsely accusing you. I don't know if you had anything to do with that 10 of Swords, but the 10 of Swords in this person's energy is, I feel backstabbed or betrayed, or again, disappointed. For me, 10 of Swords is sliding scale. But this person is moving forward, 8 of Wands. It's almost like they want to release this burden that they have. They've been holding on to this pain or this resentment. And this is the week that they are confessing it to you. They're saying this to you. Now, when I further clarify their energy, I got the 6 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Sun card. There's something here that this person feels that, one, it would be very healing for them to express this to you. But there's also ego here at play. I have 2 very strong Leo cards here, the Sun and the 6 of Wands. And now Leo, energy is positive energy, don't get me wrong, but every zodiac sign has positive and negative attributes to it. And I'm getting a negative attribute from this. This seems to be the energy of someone where they want to win at all costs, or they want to have the last word or the final word. That seems to be what's happening here. They're displeased by something that occurred between you and them. They're taking the opportunity this week to vocalize that to you, but their whole purpose of doing it, it's healing for them to do it, not healing for, they're not looking for resolution between you and them. This is healing for them. This is ego driven. The Chariot, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. I don't know why I get this feeling of like needing to say the last word, or needing to make you look bad, maybe even look bad in front of like a group of people, or blame you for something. On your energy, in your energy here, we have unfazed. You don't seem very concerned about what this person is accusing you of, or why they're feeling this way, or even what they're communicating to you. You're seeing things very logically. I mean, you're here in your power. Okay, Emperor energy. You're seeing things very logically. And the King of Cups to the Temperance card to the Emperor is like, I have other things. I don't know, for the cross watcher, I'm sorry to say this. The feeling I get here off the cards is I can make better use of my time, spending my time elsewhere. Like I have other things to tend to. I'm not dealing with that. Page of Cups, you have something else here that you're working on, some other offer or opportunity. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know what that opportunity is for you. It's a general collective reading. You seem to be very interested in it. You feel very motivated to move towards it. And look, this could be like, this is a friend that you had some cutting words with, and this is the week they want to call you or have the face-to-face conversation. And this could be as simple as you saying, I'm washing my car. I don't have time right now. I feel a very dismissive energy from you. Like, I have other things that I'm working on. Maybe you're trying to find a job. Maybe you have a work project. You're doing something around the house. You are pursuing something else. And that's why you are unfazed by whatever this person is saying or blaming you for or accusing you of. The Star. You have something here that you're working on. You're very passionate about it. Queen of Wands, 9 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. You seem to be pouring a lot of yourself into this situation, environment, connection, endeavor, project. Again, take it how it resonates to you. So it almost seems like your response here to this person is like no response. That 2 of Wands, you're holding yourself back. 7 of Wands to the Queen of Swords to the 10 of Wands. It's almost like I'm not going to say anything because if I say something, it can make things worse. And I'm not interested in making things worse. I'm not interested in going tit for tat with this person. Or I feel like you're allowing whatever they say to just sit with almost no response. And it's because to you, your pentacle resource, your time or your love or your money or, you know, your focus is better placed elsewhere than on whatever this individual has to say to you this week. We have the energies here of very high Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's get you some advice here. This person with that marrying for money card, it's like they're, the feeling I get here is they are like married but committed to needing to air this out. They are committed to blaming you for this. They are committed to vocalizing their displeasure with whatever has occurred here. And it's being driven from a place of ego. It's like, I have the last word, or I will have the last word here. I'm being told to look under the other card. Yeah, we have hooked. I feel like this person, they're trying to hook you into the conversation or hook you into the argument or whatever transpired here, maybe trying to place the blame on you. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. 3 cards of advice here, please, for Aries this week. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your advice. 7 of Wands, which you're doing here already. You then have the 5 of Pentacles, and you have the 3 of Wands, bottom of deck, 7 of Cups. Yeah, it's like you've got bigger fish to fry here this week. So your advice here is to just put up that wall, not say anything. We have no swords here. So I think you're right. If you know, this is a predictive reading, but if this does occur this week, I'm trying to get timing for you on what day this week this could happen. For some of you, this could be like Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, I'm getting the feeling here of Tuesday, Wednesday, but it looks like you're deciding to not entertain this. That 5 of Pentacles is like you're just shutting this person out, and that's your advice. Your advice here is to not entertain this, and the 3 of Wands to move forward. in putting your resources into whatever it is here that you are working on. That is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.